Hi there guys, and welcome back to the Naturally Rawsome 7-Day Raw Vegan Challenge. Today is day 3 of the challenge and I hope you're doing great so far and like all of the yummy recipes and meal plan ideas. And today's meal plan is also packed in the description of this video. And for breakfast we'll start with a superfood smoothie, and that's actually a recipe that I already did before, and you can find the link to the recipe video down below. And for this 7-day raw vegan challenge you actually have to double this recipe in order to stay satiated. And if you want to, you can even blend in some green powder or greens into your superfood smoothie to make it even more alkalizing and cleansing. And then let's talk about lunch. Lunch will be this baby here. A super sweet honeydew melon, or a Santa Claus melon, a cantaloup, or whatever you can find. And depending on your size, your weight, your activity level, you might need 1 to 2 of them to get satiated. And all you have to do is cut it open, scrape out the seeds, and start digging in with a spoon and eat to your heart's content. Always eat until you're satiated, and then stop eating, because if you overeat then you might get a little bit tired afterwards. The most important rule: eat when you're hungry until you're satiated. And before we head over to our dinner meal, let's talk about today's topic, and that would be: where do you get your protein from? That's the question that vegans get asked a lot. And to answer this question, let's take a look at the most strongest animals on the planet: elephants and apes. Where do they get their protein from? From plants. Plants like leafy greens, fruits, nuts, seeds, and algae actually contain a whole lot of proteins, and in the right balance of essential fatty acids that our body needs. And our body actually needs much less than most people think, because 10% of our daily calories in proteins is enough to cover our daily needs. And that's it. And if you incorporate a lot of greens, fruits, nuts and seeds into your diet, then you're already getting enough protein and are good to go. Plants, especially greens, are very alkalizing and contain a whole lot of amino acids, minerals and chlorophyll to keep our body alkalized, healthy, and help us to cleanse and detoxify. And did you know that plants actually contain more protein than meat? Yes, a bunch of broccoli, for example, contains more protein than a steak. And some of the highest protein sources are hemp seeds, for example, sprouts, and mineral-rich greens like spinach and kale. Not only do greens contain more protein than meat, but it is also much better to absorb by our body. So it's not necessarily about how much protein you eat, but about the quality of protein you eat. So eat your plants, greens, hemp seeds, sprouts, and some nuts and seeds, and you get enough protein to cover your daily needs. Eat your greens, they make you strong. So that much to the proteins. Let's head over to dinner and get some proteins. And for today's dinner we'll be making a raw vegan chili. Now doesn't this sound scrumptious? Now who's hungry? Then follow me to the kitchen and I'll show you how to make this super delicious meal. For this hot and spicy dinner meal, you will need 1 chopped up zucchini, and if you can't find the light colored one, then you can also use the green one and peel it. And you'll also need 2 to 3 or 4 large chopped up carrots, a long sweet pepper chopped up, and 1 pitted Medjool Date, about 5 to 8 slices of sun-dried tomatoes soaked in water, a half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, and, depending on how spicy you want it, some chili or cayenne powder. And a few cherry tomatoes, however many you like, and 1 corn cut off the cob. And yes, raw corn is edible and is even yummier than cooked corn. So first of all, we'll add our chopped up carrots into the food processor and pulse it until they look like minced meat, because this is our mincemeat replacement. Voila, this is how it should look like once it's done. Super fine and crunchy. Now set this aside and we'll go ahead with the sauce. For the sauce, add your sun-dried tomatoes, date, cumin, chili or cayenne pepper, your sweet pepper, and your zucchini into the mixer or blender. And I usually also add Dulce because it removes heavy metals. Now start the blending process and blend this all up until it is super smooth and looks like a super yummy, peppery-licious chili sauce. Now add your sauce into a big bowl and add your corn, your minced carrots, and some cherry tomatoes if you like, and give it a quick toss so everything is well combined. Et voila, your raw vegan chili is ready. And you can then fill this raw vegan chili either into romaine lettuce leaves and top it off with some chopped cilantro, or you can fill it into bell peppers and top it off with chives and mango chunks. So that was day 3 of my 7-day raw vegan challenge. I hope you enjoyed your super awesome day and all of the recipes, especially your dinner meal. And leave me your questions and comments below if you have any. I'm glad to answer them. And if you like this video, then please give me your thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss out on the following videos, then subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. And if you want to follow me daily for even more inspirations, you can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Snapchat, and the links are also down in the description box below. Now I'm wishing you a Rawsome day, enjoy your meals, and until tomorrow, remember, keep it light and simple, and as always, naturally Rawsome. Bye! See you tomorrow! And eat your greens, because you know, you need your proteins. Hi there guys, and welcome to day the Boo!